Hello and welcome. The Understanding of Reading and Playing Music seminar was created by Duncan Lorien, and he's going to give you an outline of what to expect in this upcoming seminar.
Are you frustrated with trying to learn to read and play music? So many people have started and given up, tired of the traditional approaches to learning music, filled with code upon code. One would have to be an Indiana Jones to work through it all. One mistake, and the world seems to come crashing in on you. Teachers that give very poor explanations. Teachers that take things too hard for a student at first. Teachers that seem to get frustrated with you as though it's your fault, or even angry. Maybe you've tried an online approach to learning music. Traditional approaches to learning music with teachers can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you'll be surprised at how few people actually do end up graduating and continuing with a career in music. Why is there this problem? Well, before you can learn to read and play music, the key is to understand what you're doing. It's 2020, it's time for a change. Finally, there's a chance to actually start learning how to do what you've always wanted to do and read music. Pieces that you've always dreamt of learning to play. For the keyboard, for the guitar. In fact, for every instrument. Strings, brass, woodwind, it's all now possible with the Understanding of Reading and Playing Music seminar. This seminar has been delivered in many, many countries around the world for the last 30 years. Thousands and thousands of people have graduated these seminars, now able to read and play music and finally achieve their dreams as musicians. Duncan Lorien has been in many newspapers and on television programs. He's been a public speaker at TED conferences. And finally, he has actually now created a seminar to be able to deliver to you in your own home. For the first time, this incredible information is now available in your own home, delivered to your computer, your tablet, even to your phone. So what is it he does that's so different? Well, let's see what he can teach you in 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. Here we go. Up until the year 400, everyone played music. But from the year 400 onwards, the viewpoint was that music was now a special subject reserved only for the music of God. God's music was in, all other music was out. The monks worked very hard to create a code that only they and the chosen few could understand. Some of you might have heard of something called Gregorian chant. What is that? Well, the idea that the Holy Spirit, represented by a bird, was sent from God to Pope Gregory, who would put down the code for the rest of mankind for eternity. And we're still teaching this information today. So let's see how complex and unnecessary they made it. Seen this before, I'm sure. What is that sign at the top? Well, I've got a surprise for you. It's just the letter of the alphabet, G. That's all it is. That's all it's ever been. It's got nothing to do with music at all. It's just the letter G. What's it telling you? That when you see a line and a circle on that line, That represents that you go to your instrument and you play the note of G. That's all it is. What about the one at the bottom? Seen that one before, I'm sure. When you see that one, it's just an F. That's all it is. That's all it's ever been, an F. What's it telling you? That when you see a circle on a line, it's telling you to go to your instrument, find a note of F, and play an F. Well, this is all fine and well if you actually know what your notes are. Okay, we've got another 90 seconds. Let's see what we can do in 90 seconds. Here's a keyboard. Now, this guy is responsible for a lot of your confusion. He decided to only give names to the white notes of the keyboard. Why? Because the monks weren't using the black ones at that time, so he didn't give them names. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, on and on and on and on. So let's start looking at some simplicity. If you look at a keyboard, you see there's a pattern. 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes, all the way up. Let's focus on a group of 2 black notes. Every time you see a group of 2 black notes, the white note in between those 2 black notes, D. D for Duncan. I knew there was a reason my parents gave me this name. It doesn't matter where it appears. 2 black notes, white note in between, D for Duncan. What's the next ones that are easy to learn? A and G. 3 to the left from any D. 3 white keys, 1, 2, 3, it's an A. 3 to the right from any D. 1, 2, 3, it's a G. It doesn't matter where it appears. There's another D. There's another A. And there's another G. 3 to the left, 3 to the right. Do you see the mirror image? Do you see the symmetry? Are you starting to see the simplicity? And if you know where D is, you can find a C. If you know where D is, you can find an E. If you know where A is, you can find a B. If you know where a G is, you can find an F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's all it is. It doesn't matter where it appears. It's the same sequence everywhere. What about the names of the black notes? Hey, we've got to save something for the seminar. 3 minutes. If I can do that in 3 minutes, what could I do in 1 weekend? Finally, you can actually start to learn to read and play the instrument you've always wanted to. No matter whether it's a keyboard, guitar, or any other instrument. Genuinely, this is now possible, and you can do it in the comfort of your own home. I'll see you on October the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Thank you for listening to me.
For more information, contact me, Sally, at 781-599-1476. That's a landline, so please don't text me. But you're welcome to write me at my email, Sally, SALLE, at understandingofmusic.com. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions and give you more information about this unique opportunity to do Duncan Lorien's Understanding of Reading and Playing Music in October in your own home. Contact me now. Thank you.